Okay, hello and welcome to the next installment of our series of Crazy Craft, because it is day 101. So that means we've gotten through our first 100 days, but now it's time for a second 100 days, and we've got a lot of stuff to do. So first, I'm going to start off by turning all of our ruby essence into ruby blocks and then into EMC, so that we have plenty of EMC for whatever we may need. And then I think we're gonna try and get all the way through to the Royal Guardian stuff within the next 100 days. Might be a little tough. We are gonna need to defeat the Nether monstrosity. We're going to need to defeat the Snow Queen from Twilight Forest, as well as Herobrine from the Awakened Bosses mob, and also the Great Goat Horn from Levind. Or Levinidae? Levinidae? I don't know how to pronounce it, but essentially, that's a big mod with a huge quest that we need to actually do to get the horn. So I think we're going to do that first, since that's going to take the longest. To get there, what we have to do is we have to get the lantern dimension stuff. We need the lantern fueler and some lantern frames. And then we need to go to the lantern dimension, find a Dantalands biome, then find a Dantalands mining, and then we need to find the goat fur and the goat mask to get the boss summoner to then summon the king goat and get him. Which, with this sword, it shouldn't be too bad, although Big Bertha is even better. So, we're actually going to be retiring our unobtainium cleaver and hopefully just using Big Bertha, because I mean, it's Big Bertha, let's be real. It's kind of what was meant to happen for the mod pack. I do think that's going to take a little bit of preparation, so let's get that underway. Well, I guess our first course of action, after, of course, acquiring 7 million EMC, or not million, that's billion, 7 billion EMC, which isn't actually a ton, we are going to need to make the highest storage cell, which is the infinite, just so we can store everything inside of the system. We're not even close to using all the space, though, so probably save that for a bit, but I also am going to need 24 Althemodium ore, because the Althemodium armor is actually the very best in the mod pack, other than, of course, the mechanism end tier stuff, which also doesn't have the other modifiers that make it super stupid crazy. But overall, we can enchant this stuff, which makes it even better, which is great. We're also going to get a soul stone, which is essentially a totem of undying that will never break. So let's get ourselves the nether stars for that. Perfect. We just need one, and we're just going to grab one, and then what we're going to do is we are going to have to, I guess, come in here, because we need some other stuff in order to make this guy indestructible, so we can just never. And what I need for that is the Stella Arcanum, which I cannot. Am I blind? I am blind, because it's right here. Okay, I've got 32, so we'll just get a bunch of them. We do need quite a bit, but not an insane amount. 16 will definitely do the trick. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. My throat is just kind of dying for absolutely no reason, but we're going to make it through it. Also, this stuff explodes when you mine it, so we just got to be very careful. Yep, just like that. We get our stellarite piece, and I guess we'll just use this for tunnel boring, because we can. I just need all of the Stella Arcanum. I need the stellarite pieces for eternal stellas, and we can make more things indestructible. And of course, after we get all of the stellarite pieces, then we need the expetrified ore to get the expetrified orbs. Then we need to make all of the stuff, which we can just come over to our system and create. Nice and simple, nice and easy. And now to make them, we just combine 4 expetrified orbs with 1 stellarite piece, and now we are able to get eternal stellas, which when used in a smithing table, the soulstone will give us an indestructible soulstone, which is quite incredible, because now with it, we should be able to just not, and that's how it should work. I'm not saying that's how it will work, but it's how it should work, regardless. We can also make ourselves our beautiful, beautiful Althemodium armor. I'm going to need to get it enchanted up, and then we'll be ready just about to start going through the whole Levinede questline. We just need the lantern stuff. Well, it's been a couple days. I've been working on getting the armor enchanted up, and there's one more enchantment that I really need. It's called Hopology, and for that I need the experience armor. And the reason for this is because Hopology is an enchantment that gives you additional levels of protection for how much XP levels you have. And the full reason why we need all of it is because, well, I want to make my stuff actually stupidly overpowered. And for that, I'm gonna need quite a bit of additional stuff. So we're just gonna go through it. We're gonna get Hopology on everything. And now we should be able to actually have some stupid crazy armor. I'm gonna need to farm up some extra XP, and then we'll be hopping into the Lantern Dimension. Okay, well now we are ready, and first off we're gonna need to get ourselves our lantern frames, and of course our lantern fueler. And we're gonna make this on the other side of our nether portal, because it's exactly the same as a nether portal, and, you know, it just looks a little different. And now that we've got it taken care of, we now don't have to worry about it. And we're about to go into the Lantern Dimension, which should be a little interesting. We're going to be having to look for a very specific thing now, though. And that is the Donta Land. Okay, we found the Donta Lands. Now we need to find the Donta Mining area. I think that's what this is Mithril Haven. We need Mithril for stuff too, but I don't know fully. There's supposed to be mobs in here that spawn and drop good stuff, right? Yeah, but, where'd they all go? We got a ton of mithril. Do I need mithril for anything, or is this all just gonna go into here? It might just all go in there, but we should probably figure it out. Okay, Donta Lands has some ores that generate below Edenite and goat ore. And then the goat ore can also be found deep underground in the Donta Lands biome. We need the goat mask in order to, I think, make the boss summoner. But we need also Dawsonite, which is diamond netherite mixture. Okay, so it's not super expensive. But we first gotta find it underground in these Donta Lands. Well, I found the Edenite ore that it said that there would be. So I guess we've got that. Now I just gotta find the goat ore. Hopefully it shines a little too. Otherwise, this might be a little bit of a long process. Well, it also doesn't give me information on where goat ore generates, so I guess we'll just have to keep mining around and find it, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal, right? There's plenty of other ores, too. Maybe it's just lower down, who knows? Oh, we finally found a goat ore. Okay, what did we get? We got 3 goat eyes. What do I need for the goat mask? 2 goat eyes, goat goatee, and goat fur. Okay, so we just gotta find more goat ore, and that's all it is. That's actually a big vein. Okay. I think that's everything that we need in order to make it. No? I think so, right? Yeah, so we got the goat mask. Now I just need the Dawsonite, which is diamond netherite. Okay, cool. Do I have netherite scrap in here? I do. Perfect. And diamond days. Perfection. And now we just combine them. And now we've got to, I guess, go back home and smelt this up. Let's probably set a warp up at the surface. The last one is Donta string. How do I get, okay, I need Donta fragment. I guess I just gotta get rid of more of those dudes that are just up there. I guess that's the only way for me to get this over with. Well, I'm sorry, piggies, but you guys are, I guess, what's on the chopping block if I need to. Oh, they also dropped Donta string. Okay, that's not too bad. Just gonna take a little bit. Hopefully they don't hit us next time, because then they'll just get flung away. We've got 1 block of Donta string. We need 5, I think. Yeah, 5 to get the boss summoner. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. Okay, we just need 1 more block of string. We've got, we got a sniper bow of the quick draw of latent magic. A mythic unbreakable bow that does better sniper damage, better draw speed. I don't know fully if our ultimate bow is actually better or not, is the question. Because I think those stats just make it better already. I probably will need to upgrade that bow with our current bow stuff, because I think otherwise we're just wasting our bow, you know? Who knows? I just gotta get the... I gotta get more Dante string. Give me your string. Wait a second. There's a boss summoner right here. Did it drop a boss okay, well, it didn't summon a... I probably should have clicked on it to summon a boss, I guess, because it didn't summon a boss, which is super lame, because that's what I needed it for. We finally have enough Dante string, though, so we'll be able to make our own boss summoner. I'm gonna put the bow in there. And now we will get ourselves the King Goat boss summoner, which should summon the King Goat. Come on, let's fight him. Big Bertha should be able to match up with the King Goat. I'm just gonna be 100% real. Let's see how much. You know, I was saying that the King Goat might be able to match up, but it was actually, you know what? He didn't. Yep, nope. Big Bertha kind of did it. That went incredibly quickly, actually. I thought that was gonna be like an actual fight. I guess we've gotta go get Herobrine, cyan, and blue block with pumpkin on top. Okay, cool. I might as well do that in here if I can get the stuff. Okay, perfect. We're ready. We just need to put the Herobrine cyan, Herobrine blue block with one pumpkin on top. Does it need to be a carved pumpkin or not? Cyan, blue, pumpkin. No Herobrine. Okay, carved pumpkin. No Herobrine. Maybe I need to harvest pumpkin and put pumpkin back on? No Herobrine. What about blue and then cyan and then carved pumpkin? Okay, nope. Wait, yes? Huh? Okay. Hello Herobrine. Goodbye Herobrine. That went surprisingly well, actually. Not nearly as difficult as I imagined it possibly could be, but you know, hey, we got the Awakened Eye, so we are 2 parts, 2 out of 4, actually. Now, hopefully, the other 2 parts will be relatively easy, although finding the Netherite monstrosity may be half of this entire thing. And then getting the Snow Queen is going to be rough, but the final thing is going to be getting rid of the Chaos Guardian, which is... that might be actually the most difficult part of this, but we need Chaotic Guardian chunks, and we need those in order to make ourselves Royal Guardian scales, and I actually need to, I think, get rid of 2 Chaos Guardians to get the amount that we need, so that might be a little tough, you know? Huh. Okay, well, let's get a plan of action going. Well, I think my first course of action is going to be taking care of some other additional little things, such as, first off, going over to a birch ent tree and slaying a birch ent. And that's because I want to kind of complete this entire chapter, this entire page for this 100 days. And we've completed quite a bit. We've gone into all the dimensions. We have everything to complete all this stuff. That's all just tedious stuff that I'm going to skip over. We're just going to complete that. But we need to actually find all these different ents. And I think that's the first thing that I want to do. So we're going to go over and get rid of a birch ent. Nice and quick and easy. Perfect. And we have arrived. It's time to meet your end, birch ent. The gate's not opening. Oh, it's opened. Oh, hello. Past... okay, I opened up the... okay, interesting. There's no sound anymore. I don't know what happened, but apparently the ent just decided to give up on life and everything else. So, now I guess we just get some free birch wood. Great. Thank you, I guess. Now we gotta find the other ents and hopefully get our audio back, because I can't hear the game. Oh, I can. It just was really... what the heck? Okay. Well, we seem to have found a beautiful acacia ent. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, good sir. Howdy doody. That was very well executed. Perfect. We got the things that we need as well. And now we shall yoink your loot that should be up here. Yes, the acacia ents seem to have quite a bit more resources than the rest of them, although... we are quite rich. I will still steal from the ents because they angered me. I don't know. Whoever made the quests they gotta make more quests because the quests are a little. I don't know. I think they could definitely be a little better. Just my personal opinion, but it's all good. We're just chilling. Now we just gotta go find more of the other ents that I'm missing. For some of these guys, it's actually taking quite a bit of time to find them, but it does seem as though We've slain the jungle ent. And now we must find the most elusive of them all, the dark oak ent. I just seem to not be able to find one, period, and I don't know why. Oh my gosh, finally, we finally found him. The dark oak ent. Come in. Let me come in. Perfect, you're dead now. Perfect, we got him. It only took, you know, 25 days for me to get all the ents. It's not bad. We did it. And now I just gotta go get all the nether ones, and that should be nice and easy, nice and simple, because they're a lot closer. And then we'll be able to go crazy wild. This is incredible. You'll love to see it. All of the ents have been slain in the overworld. Yup, finding the warped ent tree was not nearly as difficult, and we already got him down, so now we just need the crimson one, which should just be over in the Crimson Forest. Nice and easy. Heck yeah, we're so close to getting them all. Well, let's get into the crimson tree, and he, of course, just immediately explodes. And that is all of the ents completed, and now I do think we're ready for the netherite monstrosity. So, we just gotta find out where exactly he is, and then take him out. Let's see, where could he possibly be? Oh, it turns out he's actually real close by, and, yeah, well, we found it. That was really, really close by. Apparently it's this direction. It should just kind of be around here, right? Shouldn't be too crazy hard to find. Excuse you? Excuse me? Where is it? It's this way? Okay, how far away is it? 85 this way? Okay, oh, is this it right here? Yeah, this is it right here. Okay, we're almost ready to fight him. We just gotta get our inventory cleared out, and then let's get him. Perfect. And now what we can do is we'll come on down here. Hello, Mr. Netherite Monstrosity. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You don't take very much damage, even from our pretty dope sword. Gosh darn. Well, never mind. He is now, become deceased, but it's okay. He should have given us, yep, we got ourselves the ancient netherite ingot. We also got the monstrous horn and the music disc for the boss music, because the boss music is quite cool for the particular cataclysm bosses, but of course, well, there's just not much else to really do. We've got ourselves some other stuff randomly over here, and I do think that it's about time for us to go and find ourselves fighting the Snow Queen from Twilight Forest. But of course, first we'll need to actually go through Twilight Forest progression system, so let's get that started, I guess. We finished off the Naga, but now we just gotta go through the rest of it to get to the Snow Queen. Which, of course, if you need a brief course correction for the Twilight Forest, you essentially go into the portal, and you are met with taking care of some stuff, and you need to then get the magic map. And so we actually need to get a magic map focus, a raven feather, and torchberries, as well as glowstone dust, which shouldn't be too hard to get. But that's our first goal when we hop right into the Twilight Forest. Well, I couldn't find a raven feather the normal way, so I guess we're gonna have to break into a hollow hill to hopefully get ourselves some stuff. The main thing that I'm looking for, of course, being torchberries and then raven feathers. Of course, they should be in here. Torchberries are nearly guaranteed to be in here, but I don't exactly understand where. There's naga scales in there too. Okay, interesting. Huh. We're getting pretty unlucky, I guess. I'm just trying to find myself some actual torchberries and some raven feathers, because I cannot seem to find anything else. But, unfortunately, it looks like that is a bust for this particular hollow hill, which kind of sucks. Oh my gosh, I finally found one. I found two, actually, which is great, but I still need torchberries. I think torchberries we can find underground in caves, so it shouldn't be too hard, right? Okay, we've got the roots and stuff. We've got other stuff. There shouldn't be too much down here other than some caves where I can hopefully find some please. I just need torchberries. That's all I need in order to make a magic map. Will you please just give me some torchberries, man? I'm striving so hard. We already found where the Ice Queen is. We just need to actually get the torchberries so we can start the freaking quests. Oh my gosh. Apparently, the skeleton druids from these houses have a chance to drop some glowberries, or not glowberries, what are they called? Torchberries, perfect! Okay, we got ourselves some torchberries, we can make our magic map focus, which should give us that, and then we should be able to make ourselves a nice magic map utilizing some papier. I don't have paper. Okay. Good thing I have plenty of sugarcane, because now we can paper and we make ourselves a blank magic map, which is fantastic. I'll chuck the extra paper in here just so we have as much paper as we need. Now let's see. Okay, so we've got that. We do need to actually take out a Naga within sequence, which is after we get the map. So hopefully this is the Naga that we have not yet defeated. If it is, it's going to be a little bit of a bummer, but it's unfortunately, yep, it's the one we defeated. Okay, so we got to find another Naga, which hopefully isn't going to be too hard, but it does look like the Hydra is quite close as well. For us to take the Hydra out, we just got to go find another Naga now, because I decided, okay, whatever, it's all good. Wait, can we, I might try attempting to see if we can get close to the Lich Towers early, because if the Naga kill from earlier counts, then that'd be dope. Also, there's just a Naga over here that we can take out too, because it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Perfect, it's time to fight a Naga. Hello. You barely withstood half a hit, but that's okay. We got the Basilisk Scale again, and now it's time to walk our way, or fly our way, over to a Lich Tower, which is that guy right in front of my crosshair. Now we're gonna go best him by chucking some pearls back into his face. And I say chucking pearls because that is actually how you best the Lich King, or the Night Lich, whatever he's called. You have to actually come in, you fight him, and he's got those shields, and the only way to defeat him is by deflecting the things that he shoots back at him. And he will summon little friends that will also have those things that you can then use to actually get at him much better. And so what we gotta do is we gotta deflect all of them to make sure that we break his shields as fast as possible. And we gotta get it as quick as we can. Okay, I failed. That was great. But regardless, it's all good. We're just chilling. These guys are not aggroed to me. So apparently only the Lich is aggroed to me because I am currently a creeper. But it's all good. Okay, he's aggroed to me now. Come on, will you attack me? Perfect, perfect. 2 more shields left, and he's shooting a fireball this time, so we just avoid, we just dodge, duck, and weave. Okay, apparently he's a little dumbfounded. I don't know exactly, but he's very interesting indeed. But now he should be able, I whiffed, that's great. Okay, we got him. We broke his shield, and I immediately hit him on accident, but we did eliminate him. So now that we've taken him out, we've got that. And that should, in theory, based on the Twilight Forest progression system, that should, after taking him out, it should allow us to go and to defeat the Snow Queen, which is what we need in order to get an even better sword. So let's go do that. And of course that sword being the Royal Guardian sword. So now we must go face the Ice Queen. But in order to face the Ice Queen, we actually need to take out her subordinates, I guess you would call them, the Alpha Yetis, the Yetis in their little abominable snowman hut things. They're not very scary, they're not very dangerous, we just gotta take them out first, and of course, let's get after it. Well, we're here now. He should spawn once we get close, and the Alpha Yeti has been slain, which is perfect, which means that we got the Alpha Fur. And now we chuck that in there, and now we shall go directly towards the Snow Queen's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little base. And now we shall see where she shall reside. She's usually in the tallest tower that is connected to the main middle. So the tallest, biggest tower. But the way to tell is to, well, we mine into it. So if we can get into it nice and easy, Doesn't look like it's this one. We did find an ice bow, though, and some ice bombs, which is fine. What about you? This is the Ice Queen. Perfect. Hello, Snow Queen. Goodbye, Snow Queen. Good night. Sleep well. We got the Blightened Ice, though. Which now means that on day 27, or 127, 27 days into this, we can make ourselves the Royal Guardian Sword. Do we want to yet, though, is the real question. I think so, but it's a question to ask, you know? We should probably get the enchantment set up, fully maxed out, before I do anything crazy. And for that, I'm going to need an enchantment library and some hell shelves, as well as a bunch of other different kinds of bookshelves. So I'm going to go take care of that, and then we will make the Royal Guardian Sword. Okay, well, this has taken quite a bit of time to get to, but we are now at the stage of being able to upgrade our enchanting setup. So, what we've got ourselves here is a B shelf, which will increase our quanta by 100%, which will put our quanta to max. What we're going to do, though, for right now, is we are not going to be using the B shelf, because I need to upgrade our enchantment library to the next level, which is actually the Library of Alexandria, which requires max Eterna, 45% Quanta, and then 100% Arcana. So we need to get it to both of those requirements, which shouldn't be too difficult based purely on the stuff that we have. Of course, I said that and immediately needed to grab 2 more pearlescent end shelves in order to get us up to 45% Quanta. But you know what I mean. Regardless, we have our 9 pearlescent end shelves, which will get our, thankfully, our quanta... Wait, quanta up to 60? What? Huh? Why would that be 60? That makes absolutely no sense. Is it because of the enchanting thing that I have on? Did I not have that one... Do I have that one equipped? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Booko enchanting. No bookshelf needed for enchanting. So if I remove that, what is it at now? It is still at 60. Wait, did I do the math wrong? It should be plus 5%. It is plus 5%. Okay. Interesting. But now it's 55, and now it should be 45. Perfecto. And now we need to max out our beautiful Arcana and Eterna. Thankfully, Heartforged Sea Shelves are fantastic at doing that, because these guys give plus 10 Arcana each. And then in addition to that, we've got the Draconic End Shelves to max out our Eterna, which should, in theory, we are so close. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can go 1 more of these guys, and that should get us to where we need to be, which is great, because otherwise we were not going to be able to get there, but thankfully, you know, it is what it is. We also were going to add these shelves of end fuse rectification, because these guys will actually let us have rectification, which is apparently something that's very important, or at least I'm told that it is. But we need some lapis now in order to actually get our enchantment library upgraded. Oh, there we go, perfect. And now we shall get ourselves a beautiful Library of Alexandria. And now that we've got that, we can start actually making the real way that we're going to have this set up. So, of course, this side is going to be entirely Draconic End Shelves. Then this side is going to be the Shelf of Enfused Rectifications, our B Shelf, our Shelf of Masterful Sight, and then, of course, our Draconic End Shelves, our Pearlescent End Shelves, and with this, this should be nearly up to max. Yeah, these 2 are maxed, but the top one is not. Let's see, though. I do think, though, for maxing out our Eterna, we may need some more Draconic End Shelves. I don't know where our Arcana is at with this. 85. So it's a little bit low, but it's okay. Yeah, we just need... How much do we need, actually? We need 13. That's rough. That's tough. Okay. Well, I think I've got it finished. It did take a full day, but I figured out that I had enough mana steel to make some mana pylons, which actually were what needed to be there to push it over the edge. All the way... Wait, we're not even all the way there. What changed? What? It was fine. It was fine up until like a second ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. Is it different for this one? Bruh. Never mind, I fixed it. I had one end shelf, or one other shelf where the end shelf is supposed to go. But it's all good. We got it now, and now what I'm going to be doing is getting max enchants on all of my gear. And for that, I'm just going to be enchanting as many of these books as I possibly can and transferring all of them into our library. Because the way that this works is it actually will accumulate all these things, and it will let us go up to whatever the max level of the enchantment is, and we can just get it. So, like, I have 1 point in capturing, or I have 32 points in capturing, so we can get up to capturing 6, which is the max level available, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, and that's just what we're gonna do for a bit, until I think we're ready to actually make our Royal Guardian Sword once I get the enchants that we need. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We are ready to craft ourselves up our Royal Guardian Sword now. And of course, drumroll please, 3, 2, 1, we now have ourselves a beautiful Royal Guardian Sword. And of course what we're going to do first is take off the Unbreaking, because we don't need Unbreaking. We, in fact, will just smack on in the smithing table, not the anvil. Smack on some indestructible. It'll still get Unbreaking 3, but that's fine. Now we need some more anvils in order to actually successfully upgrade this guy with all of these enchantments, because it is going to get rather expensive rather quick. And actually, it's not too bad. It was a lot more expensive on our first sword, but I guess we're just getting pretty lucky. Yeah, 260, 525. Exactly. That one's only 10, but 525 for Vorpal 7. Okay. We just gotta farm a little more XP, and then we'll be able to get the best sword in the entirety of Minecraft, except for the Aldemodium Alloy Sword, which is gonna take us taming some dragons, which I don't know if we're ready for that yet. I think we're definitely ready for taming dragons, okay? I'm just gonna... It's gonna be a bit. In fact, I'm contemplating whether we want to, instead of actually taking on the Chaos Dragon, getting the Royal Guardian stuff, we might save that for the third 100 days. Because I think that for right now, getting to the point of being able to make the better stuff, the better armor, or rather the better weapon, is more important. So what is it for the Aldemodium Alloy Blade? That is going to cost us 2 Unobtainium Vibranium and 1 Aldemodium. So Unobtainium Vibranium, we need an Ice Dragon Forge, and then we will put in a Vibranium and an Unobtainium. And for that I need an Ice Dragon, which means I have to go find an Ice Dragon after, of course, we get our enchanted stuff all the way taken care of, which may take a little bit longer, but it's fine. We've got this, I believe. And this sword actually does nearly double the damage of our current sword, which is quite amazing. But let's go farm some XP, and then we'll be ready to enchant with Vorpal. And then I guess we're gonna go hunting some dragons. Yes, should be quite interesting. Okay, well, we've decided, or at least I decided, that I wanted to, utilizing a bit of a strat for gaining infinite XP, which is the full experience set of armor and the experience battery trinket. I decided that I'm gonna get to 1,000,000 XP levels, which we just hit. And now that we're here, what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna chuck most of this stuff away into here, because we don't really need to hold on to it or carry it, but we can actually upgrade the Aldemodium helmet and stuff, and I didn't realize you could do this, but you can actually make the Vibranium and Unobtainium sets. And Unobtainium is the very best set of armor, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to upgrade all of our armor, get the enchants back on and everything. I think I am going to need some more of these Eternal Stellas, though, which means that I need a little bit more of the Ex-Petrified ore, which I should have, which is perfect. But now all we gotta do is get ourselves enough, and then we'll get our 4th Eternal Stella, and then we'll make ourselves the Aldemodium gear into Unobtainium gear, and it'll be kind of incredible. Perfect. We've got that taken care of. Now, one by one, I'm gonna have to do this one by one, because I've got to get indestructible taken out of there, and then we gotta get the rest of these guys all taken out. Then we've got the actual helmet. Then what we can do is we can upgrade it into first vibranium, put it in our inventory just so we can actually get any challenges related to this, then unobtainium, and then you can plop it into there to give it indestructible and re-enchant it with everything. And that's what we're going to have to do for each of these pieces of gear, because otherwise it's just going to, you know, ruin all the enchantments and or not make it unbreakable. So that's all we got to do. Holy, this enchant is getting expensive. Thankfully, we've got 1,000,000 levels, so it's not even, like, that much of a deal. But it's all good. We're fine. Just now we got to get the pants and the boots. Okay, and now we've got our full enchanted unobtainium gear. We've got our saturation buff, our piglin buff. We've got our flight, our immunity to nausea, protection against shulker levitation, magic resistance, no fall damage. We can already fly. We were already kind of goated. Now we actually have to go fight some dragons. So, I don't actually know how hard it's going to be to find them. But I think our main goal is just going to be targeting the tier 5 dragons, because that's what we need to get in order to get the dragon eggs that we need. And I think that getting a good, healthy injector is probably a good idea as well. And what I mean by injector is, I mean a netherite DNA sampler, because that is actually what we really will need. And the reason for that is we're going to need 3 of them, I guess. I need some light blue stained glass. I need a light blue dye for that, which is white dye. I should have... give me a moment. Just had to get some dyes taken care of, you know? We needed light blue dye, so now light blue dye is a part of that. And we can also grab glass, because glass is super easy. We've got plenty of it. Doesn't really need to be something to worry about. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Then we got our light blue glass, and now we can make ourselves some netherite, or diamond DNA samplers, rather, because the diamond one is required to make the netherite one. Now, I guess we can, diamond, we can dupe them, so I don't really need to worry about that, but I do need star-infused netherite, which is nether stars and, netherite, I guess. So let's grab ourselves some netherites, and grab ourselves some nether stars, and now we can make ourselves the star-infused netherite, star-infused netherites, and we will smithing table it up, get our netherite DNA sampler. Now we've got our netherite DNA sampler. We need 3 of them, 1 for each type of dragon. And we're also going to need the cages. So hopping mob cages are what we really want, which are just normal mob cages with other stuff, but it looks like it's mostly iron bars, chains, and block of iron for this. So I guess we'll just grab some iron, and you know what? Doesn't look like it's going to be too bad whatsoever. Chains, relatively easy, you know, not anything super difficult. We want normal Minecraft chains, and we get ourselves our mob cage. Then what we're going to do is chuck that in there, and we're going to get mob cage. Perfect. And then what did we need to make it a hopping mob cage? Just hopper and redstone. Okay, hopper. Should have them in there, and that means we've now got hopping mob cages in here. Also, holy voice crack. Hopping mob cage, we'll grab 3 of them, and 3 diamond chests. 1 for each of the different types of dragons. And I guess what we'll do, I don't really need the ruby stuff anymore, so we'll take you, and we will plop you all in our little handy-dandy refined store system. And now we'll set up the mob cages like so. So now we have 1 for each type of dragon, and now we actually need to find them. But I guess getting some upgrades earlier on will probably be a good idea. So, speed 1 cages, looks like blackstone, coal, quartz. Okay, perfect. So now we can make the speed 1 upgrade, cage upgrades, which I guess we can plop in there. Speed 2, it looks like I just need more blackstone and nether star fragments. So, speed 1, and then nether stars. Wait, do I actually need something special for this to get the nether star fragments? I do. I need a wither in the cage. Okay, that's not too bad. I guess getting the luck one is probably a good idea too. And then I guess for these guys, I need to make them. Looting 3 applied to the cage drops. That one. Black stone and an enchanting table. Black stone. Perfect. And do I have enchanting tables in here? Does not look like it. Well, let's get it added. Perfect. Now it's been fully successfully added, and we shall just simply fly up here, plop it down, and now we can get those guys nice and set up. We're gonna need the looting 3. Oops. Okay, we got 2. What else did I need? I needed emerald blocks. Okay. Emerald block, not bad. I only need 3 of them, so we'll just make 3, because oh, these are seeable. Okay. Looting 3, perfect. 1, 2, 3, and we will apply 1 to each of them. Do they stack? Upgrades can stack, so they will stack. You know, if we're gonna have to work on getting the, nether stars to upgrade these, I think getting them, one of them fully stack upgraded out is probably a good idea. And then what does it need to be on? Stone or diamond ore. Okay, cool. Good thing I've got plenty of diamond ore, so let's plop the diamond ore in there, and now we just need a wither. Perfect, perfect. Let us summon ourselves a beautiful handy-dandy wither. And then we shall, of course, yoink the DNA. Hit entity. Extract DNA. Okay, do I need to be closer? Probably. Hey, do I have your DNA now? I need your DNA, dude. Dude, give me your DNA. Give me your DNA. Do I have DNA? Oh, I have wither DNA. Cool. Now I can... We'll take him out. He doesn't matter anymore. Now we'll go home. And of course, now that we're home, what we'll do is we'll click the wither in there, and now we've got that all taken care of. Which is great, because now we just need to wait for some withers to spawn, and then to get the free, we need the very specific piece. We need the nether star fragments, and I might as well make some warden receptors while we're at it, just so that I can have them. And then we'll be ready to get the max speed upgrades for when we are ready. And what I'm also gonna need, creative cage-up, can I make that? Nope, I can't. I don't need XP. XP is the least of my concerns. But what I do think is probably a good idea is definitely gonna be getting those warden receptors while I just kind of casually AFK for these to get enough of these nether star fragments to make 3, because I only want 1 for each. I only need 1 max tier speed for each, and then I'm going to put 2 looting in them. We are so close. We're only missing 1 nether star fragment, and then we got it, and then we can go find some dragons. Perfect, we got it. Okay, now we got our speed 2 upgrade. We already have our speed 3 upgrades in the rest of them. So now all that's taken care of. We do need each of the Dragon Forge cores for that particular dragon to be able to actually, you know, propagate in the cage. But it shouldn't be too difficult once we find some. All I gotta do is actually find them, you know? Well, it looks like we can't actually use the Explorer's Compass to find the dragons. So this may actually take a little bit of a while, but it should be fine, right? It won't be too bad, right? Whoa. That is really cool. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I've just been trying to fly around to see if I can find any, because apparently I haven't even found a single one. And by single one, I mean a single dragon. And it looks like I'm just continuing to get quite unlucky, which is unfortunate. But, you know, we'll find one eventually, I hope. If they even spawn, I might need to tweak the, whatever, the spawn requirements or something if they're spawning wrong. Or whatever else is happening, but oh my gosh, I think I'm just getting super unlucky. That's a bummer. Barako the Sun Chief, where could you be? Where are you? Oh, he's this guy. Okay, well, we'll just take him out. That's our dragon. That's a dragon. Okay, cool. Well, hello, Baraka. Goodbye, Barako. Goodbye. Sleep well, Barack Obama. Regardless. We need to come over here, and I'm just gonna inject you nice and quick, and then take you out, and the dragon body will disappear, so I gotta relog real quick so that it will reappear. Perfect, and now we can harvest the dragon stuff. I don't know if we'll get enough. It doesn't look like that's gonna be enough, but I don't actually know. Because what it's gonna cost us is we need the dragon forge bricks, the fire bricks, so I need 10 blocks of dragon scales that are fire-typed dragon scales. But at least now we have the fire dragon DNA. That's what really matters, but we're gonna need to get a bunch more fire dragons. And a bunch more of every kind of dragon, I guess. Well, I have no idea what the structure is, but you know what? Let's see what we're gonna be fighting in here. Phantom riding skeletons. Okay, you know what? This was not worth it. I guess we're just gonna continue our search for dragons, because otherwise I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. This is really heckin' boring, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just flying around, looking for dragons. Here, dragon, where are you, dragon? Please help me find more dragons, please. Wait, I think there is one. There is a dragon on the other side of this this Cyclops dude. So we just gotta go past him? Or not past it. Oh, they're fighting. Cool. I can get both of them. And then the body doesn't disappear this time. So we actually get to, you know, harvest all of the things properly. Perfect. Okay, what are we at now for dragon scales? We've got 5 blocks, I think. So we can barely make... I need stone bricks. I need stone, which means... Okay, we'll take care of that in a bit. But we have 5, so we're halfway there to having enough. So I guess an estimate of 2 more dragons-ish. It does look like there's another one here, though, which is great. So I don't want this to take, like, 80 years. That would really suck. Although I bet if we found a fully adult dragon underground, we could get quite a few scales from that. Although they would be quite a bit more difficult. But it does look like 1 more dragon should do the trick, if it gives us enough scales. Which it probably will, because we only need 9 scales for it. But, you know, it's all good. We just gotta go find them. Just gotta go find more dragons. Dragons, where are you, dragons? Apparently there's a dragon over here, although, is this fire type? I think that's fire. That's a fire dragon. That's a fire dragon, right? Red is one of the fire ones. So, we did get the right one. Wait, that's not enough scales. Excuse you, but I needed more scales than that. Why have you given me no scales? Bruh. That's... Okay, well, 1 more fire dragon, I guess, before I start trying to look in cold biomes for cooler dragons. Because that makes sense, I guess. Oh, hello, Barack Obama. Goodbye again. Ooh, perfect. That's a dragon. That's a dragon right there, if I've ever seen one. Oh, wait, it's a purple dragon. Okay. I'll have to relog again, because morph is weird. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got a purple dragon, which is lightning. So now we've got the lightning part cover. Oh, shoot, I should have, guess I should have sampled it, but it's all good. We'll find more, I think. I hope. We better find more. If I don't find more, I might crash out. Because I need 1 more fire dragon, and then I need a bunch more lightning, and then I need to go find ice dragons. Although ice dragons are the most important. Also, I found a rare affix tome. Interesting. Oh, I guess this, okay, interesting. Bad luck for you. A meteor fell on your house. Sucks to suck, I guess. Oh my gosh, we just gotta... Where are the dragons? Dragons! Perfect, we found fire dragon down. Do we get enough scales for him? Please give me enough scales. That's enough scales. That's great to see. You love to see it. And now we've got enough scales for the fire dragon core. Now we just need to target the lightning and the ice dragons, which I guess may take longer. but I should probably go looking in cold biomes for the ice ones. Ooh, we found an ice dragon. That's an ice dragon, right? Yeah. Hello, ice dragon. Hello. I come bearing a syringe. Did ice dragon just pass away? No, it did not. We got that. We got the DNA. Perfect. And I think yep, it's out. It's down. It's down. Perfect. I guess we'll need to relog again to get the morph thing to work, because it's weird. Perfect. And now we harvest ourselves up some ice dragon scales, and ice dragon flesh, and ice dragon heart. Perfect. You love to see it. You love. Oh. Lag. Big lag. There we go. Perfect. Big lag. And our game has stopped responding. Please, will you not crash on me? That would be absolutely horrendous. And it crashed. Great. You love to see it. And now we're back. That only took a little bit of time for me to get that fixed, but now we should be able to get ourselves up all of the stuff that... Okay, we're back. It was just super laggy and weird. We're good now. So we got some ice dragon scales. Perfect. And we got the ice dragon netherite DNA sampled. And now we just gotta find some more ice dragons, find some more fire dragons, and lightning dragons. And then we'll be able to get infinite dragon eggs in order to get the dragons that we want, so that we can take them and have them breathe into a thing so that we can successfully, just successfully successize. No, what I mean to say is successfully activate a dragon forge in order for us to get the unobtainium aldemodium sword alloy thing that's super dope, and that's 2 times better than our current sword, which I think we may very well fully need, in order to actually get all the way through and take good care of everything else. Also, it looks like we went in a full circle, but now it's time to go this direction, and it looks like there's already a beautiful, beautiful handy-dandy dragon right here. Perfect. Nice and easy. Of course, dragon is a little bit slow. Dude's having a bit of an interesting time, but it's all good. We're just chilling. And now we should be able to, get all the scales. And, I think we're already good on fire dragon stuff, but lightning dragons, we definitely need more of, so I will keep my eyes peeled. Yes. Ooh, what kind of dragon are you? Blue dragon, that is definitely lightning, so we will hit you, and then we slay you. And now that we've got all the different types of DNA, we can chuck those all into our handy-dandy little storage system. And now we just need to harvest enough dragons to get enough scales for all of them. Which is perfect. It's great. You'll love to see it. Dragon farming time. Ooh, we found another purple dragon. Dope. We got the purple dragon. And now we get the scales. It's looking like 23... amethyst dragon scales. I don't know how many blocks of lightning dragon stuff we're at. I think that's the only 3 that we have. But we need 10 of each total, so it may take a little bit longer for me to get them. But it shouldn't be too bad. Now, of course, we're gonna get random stuff while I fly over and generate all these chunks, but it does look like there is yet another. This guy looks to be a bronze dragon, which is not too bad either, although only 2 scales, which is, I guess, a really low roll, so that kind of sucks. We just gotta find more. Where are the rest of the dragons? The Dragonians. That's another dragon. Have I defeated this dragon yet? Hello? I guess, yes I have. I definitely have. Okay, well, let's just go this way. Hello, is anybody home? Oh, hello, Illusioner. Goodbye. Well, apparently I just can't hit the Illusioners, but... Well, there's a bunch of dudes over here that we've got. If we need them. The Illusioners, the other peoples. We got a skeleton chest plate, which is interesting. A glow squid lantern. I don't know how we got a glow squid lantern, but I guess that's a thing. We just need more dragons. Where are the rest of the Dragonians? Okay, let's just continue skirting around and see if we can find some more dragons. I just need more dragons, you know what I'm saying? Perfect, just like this. And then we drop down, we coup de grace the dragon, and then we absolutely yoink the scales. It looks like we got 2 blocks worth of scales. Not too bad, not too bad. We're halfway through the lightning dragons, but we do need more ice dragons, although they do seem to be quite a bit more rare than any of the other dragonian types. Although there is yet another. Also, sorry about the lag, it's just, it's being weird. I'm trying to fix it, but it's just being laggy for no reason. Regardless, I think it's partially just because we're generating a whole bunch of new chunks. But we did end up getting another one of them there lightning dragons, so that's a good thing to see, you know what I'm saying? Now we just gotta continue flying around trying to find more, because we do need a substantial amount of the dragon scales. And just like that, that is another amethyst dragon that we shall slay and absolutely yoink their scales, and that is perfect. We got ourselves a good healthy 23 amethyst dragon scales. Now that will do nicely. It does look like we still need a little bit more of the lightning dragon scales, but we are quite close. So I think one more of them dragons, and then we'll be able to skedaddle on and try and find the ice dragons. Now, hopefully they are not too violent, but they are known to be a little cold, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what accent I'm putting on or why I'm doing it, but whatever. We're here. It's all good. We're chilling. I guess I've already been here before. Yep, looks like it. Okay, well, looks like we have to go somewhere else. What about over here? Have I been here yet? I've been here. I just haven't been super crazy far here. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Got a Paonia. I don't know why that was a quest, but apparently it was a quest that we needed to accomplish. And now we just gotta go through the bayou to find ourselves some dragons. Oh, and just like that, there is a beautiful copper dragon. We shall, of course, put most of this stuff back into our beautiful, beautiful storage receptacle, otherwise known as the refined storage system. And now we shall claim ourselves the bunch of copper stuff, copper dragon scales. And that should be enough lightning. Now I just gotta go find a good ice biome for us to search in, because hopefully we can find enough ice dragons. Now we got an ice dragon yet again. Now hopefully it doesn't have an insanely low amount of scale. Okay, 16, that gives enough for 1 block, but now we just gotta continue carrying on and hopefully find ourselves some more. Thankfully, spruce forests are usually a bit larger, so we'll be able to kind of skirt around the entire border of the spruce forest and hopefully find at least 1 to 2 more of the ice dragons, because otherwise it might take us quite a bit, but it does look like we immediately found one, which is fantastic, although this guy is a little bit disorientated because he's flying around willy-nilly, but fair enough. I guess that's just because we're generating a bunch of new chunks, but it's all good. We're just chilling. And now we just continue going. We just continue going and finding the ice dragons. Heck yeah. Okay, dragon, please give me a good amount of your scales. That's all I require. That's all I request. Please, just a healthy, good amount. 15. Okay, that should be enough. I don't know if I need more, but that should be good, because I think I only needed 3 blocks of scales left to finish up making the Dragon Forge core. So we've got that, perfect. So now we've got the ice core, the fire core, and we can get the lightning core as well. And then we'll get this DNA. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now we'll go home real quick. And now we can set up the cages with everything that they need. So lightning, lightning, ice, fire. So lightning, ice, and then ice dragon, and then fire and fire dragon. And now all we have to do is simply just wait for us to get the dragon eggs that we require, and then we just need to hatch them, which may be its own goal of sorts, since that may take quite a bit of time to accomplish. But when I was looking at some stuff, I realized that we can get some quests accomplished quite simply through just, well, some easy stuff to take care of. So what I think we're gonna do, I think we're gonna grab some coal, and we're going to make ourselves a mega torch. And the reason for this is because apparently it will prevent mob spawns in a big radius around the torch, so we're just gonna plop it on there. And then in addition to that, we can also make some inventory pets. So I need a singular emerald to get some emerald nuggets, and I need iron to get iron nuggets, and then we're going to craft a cloud pet and a slime pet. And that will give us the quest for inventory pets, which is great. You'll love to see it. We've got that, and we've got Torchmaster, and there's actually a couple more things that we can do that I wanted to look into. But give me a second, and I think I'll get those guys prepared all up. Which I guess the first one that we can take care of, quite simply, is the Netherite Great Blade, which doesn't actually take too long for us to get, which is great. I don't know about the other ones, though. Some of the other ones may take quite a bit longer. And we need the Aluminium Alloy Paxel in order to actually go all the way through with getting all of the Aluminium stuff, so we'll work on that in the future. But there is quite a bit of other stuff that we can take care of. We could get into solar panels, although I need chaotic cores, which means I need chaos fragments, which means I need to go defeat the Chaos Guardian, which I need to do anyway. We could get into environmental tech. We could get into iron jetpacks, which would be kind of interesting, but I don't fully know. I think for now, though, we're just kind of chill and, you know, not really worry about a whole ton of stuff, because I think that we just need to wait for some dragon eggs. Okay, well, it seems like we've got the dragons going. I don't know how much of that I will leave in, because that took so long. But as of right now, we've got ourselves up some dragons, one of each type, that will be creating us, hopefully, as much of this vibranium aluminium alloy that we need. I do think I'm going to make 4 of each, so I am going to need the aluminium for the unobtainium aluminium, which is the lightning, but I'm going to have to move the other dragons out of the way to get to the middle one, so I think I'm just going to wait until we've got these, at least these ones, finished, and I may need to feed them up to be a little bit bigger just so that we get proper stuff taken care of. But overall, we've got the dragons. They are successfully doing their thing, and we've got the alloys. I just don't know how much of the alloys we actually need. It does look like most of these use the unobtainium vibranium alloy, so that shouldn't be too bad. I just don't know how much we'll actually need. I think we'll stop there for a second, and we'll just count up how much we need. Okay, well, it looks like we need a total of 11 of this for just the Paxel, although I do want to use the sword. The Paxel does do a tiny bit more damage, but it's not really worth the trade-off. But we're just going to use the blade, and the Paxel will just be a thing that we make for the challenge. So, that is our ice dragon, who's currently in the way. We'll move you over there. Perfect. And now we've got to get this stuff going. What do we actually make in here? It's the unobtainium and then the, there we go. You and then you. And now you will need to grow up a little bit more, right? How much more does it need to grow in order to... Oh, never mind. It looks like we're good. Does it need to be closer is the real question. No, doesn't necessarily look like it. Okay, are we good if I hop off? Nope. Okay, it looks like I need to be on the dragon for it to actually successfully want to work. So I guess I'm gonna be on a dragon for a bit while we wait. But I just need one of these, and then we'll be able to get the ice dragon going. Thankfully, it's not too crazy, it's not too expensive, it's just, you know, the normal things. And did we get it? Let's see, we did! Perfect! Perfect, and now we're getting the ice dragon completed. We just need our 13, and then we'll be good, however long this takes. We've got our ice going in, getting our unobtainium vibranium alloy taken care of, and then we'll be able to go through and, you know, have the best sword in the entire mod pack. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We almost have all of the pieces that we need in order to make the ultimate all-the-modium alloy paxel. It just is going to take a couple different parts that we create with the unobtainium vibranium alloy, and we are so close. Okay, perfect. You're good, perfect. And now we shall chuck that in there. And now we need all of these different pieces. Of course, we need the sword as well, but we're going to make 2 swords because one of them is going to be our replacement sword for our Royal Guardian sword. Of course, I'm going to have to modify that in everything. But then we need the axe, we need the shovel, and the pickaxe. And now, what we're going to do is chuck it all in and create ourselves the Ultimodium Alloy Paxel, which now we have. Now we're good on that. Now I don't need to worry about that at all. I should probably grab an Eternal Stella. And what we're going to do is we are going to plop everything onto our blade and get all these enchantments on the beautiful Ultimodium Alloy blade. Now it's time to retire our old sword, and now we need to upgrade our new sword. Perfect, and now that's taken care of, well, I guess we should figure out what we want to do next for the next, 22 days? Because we could maybe try and fight the Chaos Guardian, although I don't know fully if we're prepared for that, but we could give it a try. Well, it's day 180, and I guess it's time for us to go find ourselves the Chaos Guardian. I don't know how well this is gonna go, or if we're gonna be able to take him out first try, but no real reason not to at least give it our best shot. So that's exactly what we're gonna do, We should be, in theory, invulnerable. It's only about 10,000 blocks away, so it shouldn't be too bad. And, it'll be an interesting opportunity. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're just gonna give it our best shot and see how it goes. Well, we just got about halfway there. It's looking like there's some interesting structures and stuff over here. We've got some obsidian pillars, ibis fields, I guess is the biome that's called, but we're definitely approaching as quick as we possibly can. We're in the Shattered Desert. Okay, I mean, it looks cool and all, I just don't fully know what exactly or how this is all gonna go. So maybe let's see how it's gonna look once we get closer to 10,000. Okay, well, we're approaching 10,000. It's looking like things are getting a little uh-oh, that's real loud. Uh-oh, the Chaos Guardian is spawning. This is what the Chaos Guardian's area is like. We need to get rid of all the stuff protecting these pillars. And we need to get the Chaos Guardian to hit the pillars with his stuff. Although, this might be a little tough, it might take a little bit, but it is definitely doable. And I think we should be able to take him out. I just don't know how long it's gonna take, because this might take a long time. Okay, let's see. You're right here. I can't hit you at all. But, can I get you to fire some stuff at me? Because I can't hit those guys either. It just gives me a little beam. Okay, where did the guy go? Oh, you're right there. Okay, can't shoot you. Okay, he's right there. How do I get you to attack me? Is the real question, because I need you to attack me. Okay. Looks like he's pulling me in. I can no longer fly. He's shooting stuff at me. Okay. Will you hit your own stuff? Okay. How am I supposed to get out? Okay, cool. It looks like I can... there's particles around it. I should be able to break it. I just gotta get up there. Okay, so apparently nothing can just, can tank his stuff, because he's putting me into the normal hearts with one hit. So, we're only surviving thanks to being unable to die, which I guess is, in a sort of way, a good thing, but I don't fully know exactly. Okay, we've got 2. Can I get a third one from over here? No? Yes, maybe? He missed? Okay. Can I get you to hit this guy? Perfect. Perfect. We got that one. So now how many are left? There's 11 left. We got 3 out of 14. So that's a little bit of a bummer, but it's all good. It's all good. We just gotta take our time. We gotta go with it. We gotta take him out. We gotta get all the pillars. It might take a bit, but it's all good. Because it's definitely achievable. We can definitely do this. Let's see how long. If I continue to attack them, how does it work for anything else? Because I can't like mine. This is draconium infused obsidian. I don't actually know how this works, but we do need it for some stuff. So okay, let's get rid of you. And we can get rid of this one as well. Okay, that is his charged up attack. That is like a laser beam. So we can use it to break, hopefully, quite a few of these. Although it's quite loud. Okay, he's down to, how many? How many is he down to? 6. Okay, so we're actually going quite quick. We just gotta aggro him some more. Which I guess the best way to do that is just hit these guys over and over. But we want that laser beam attack again, because we can use that for quite a bit. Or if we just get him to attack, period, it's better for us. So, come on, just keep attacking me, keep attacking me. The more you attack me while I'm flying around, the better. Because if he goes to the middle and does the weird suck attack thing, it's just really unfortunate. But we just gotta aggro him some more. Come on, come on. Come on, Chaos Guardian. Come on, perfect, perfect, perfect. 4 left, 4 left, only 4 remaining. That's all it is, just 4 more, and we are so close. Okay, okay, let's get it, let's get it. We just gotta take our time, we just wait for him to attack. Come on. Okay, he's doing the suck thing. Oh, he's summoning Guardian Withers. Do the Withers attacking this actually, can they fragile it or no? Okay, it looks like the Withers cannot fragile anything, so I'm gonna have to take on the Withers like normal, which is fine. It's just a little bit of an obnoxious thing for me to do, because it's a lot of Withers. Okay, it's very loud. Withers are very loud. This is very super loud. It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna just turn the volume down to like 2% so that you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. Because apparently y'all haven't been able to hear like anything I've been saying for the past little bit. But it looks like there is one more Wither. Also, they keep sucking me down. Whatever's happening, I'm getting like sucked to the ground, which is quite lame. But it does look like it's not too difficult to get everything taken care of. Now he should attack. And if we can get him aggroed to his own thing. It's perfect. Okay, cool, cool. There's one more Wither. Okay, well, that's fine. There's 2 more. Okay, well, that's great. That's not fun at all. Why more Withers? Why have you done this to me? Why more Withers? Okay, come on. Okay, Blight Wither minion was obliterated by blank. Cool. Okay, I think that's all the Wither minion dudes, but now we just gotta get the guy to actually break the other 4 of these. So, come on. Come on, here, Chaos Guardian, Guardian. Hey there. Come on. It's just it. I just need you to shoot a little fireball at me. Come on, buddy. Come on. Attack me. Come on. Where you go? There you are. Okay, why are you not attacking me? Okay, what about this one? Does this one want to get blown up? Let's see. Let's just keep going, keep going. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. These three are like right next to each other, which is great. I just gotta get him to attack me, which is apparently the hard part, because this is taking me forever. I don't know why he just refuses to attack me now. Maybe it's because he knows. Okay, well, he's doing the suck attack. Oh, and summoning more withers without attacking me whatsoever. That's great. You'll love to see it. Okay, fine, fair enough. Now I just need to take on all the withers yet again. Oh, only a couple withers. Just a couple withers. That's all it is. It's just a couple withers. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's just some withers. It's just some nice, handy-dandy, easy to take on withers. These guys do like no damage though, which is crazy compared to him just like one-shotting me essentially. But thankfully I just am immune from death because, you know, we did a couple things and it's kind of funny, but I do still need to take on all these withers. Come on, come on. Perfect. Okay, and now we just need to get the rest of the withers to come down. We're just getting so many of these random hats as well, which is hilarious to me. Okay, wither, perfect, wither, wither, wither. And now we just keep attacking. I wish I could actually damage him, like through the shield, but the shield just doesn't go, you can't go through it at all, period. It just doesn't work. So, Chaos Guardian, just, you know, you have to do it this way, which is super lame, but you know what? Draconic Evolution. It's like the lame version of Mechanism, I guess. I don't know. But it's part of the quest that we need to do because they couldn't implement the right mobs the right way, which is why we're going to play Crazy Craft 3 or 4 at a little bit of a future date. I'm working on getting everything properly working for Crazy Craft 3 so that we can play it as a 100 days video, which if you guys are interested in, please let me know. I'd love to do that, and I'd be really interested in hearing your guys' opinions. But regardless, this guy is now just spraying stuff everywhere. There's one more Guardian Wither, apparently. Come on. Come on, Guardian Wither. There we go, perfect. Oh, and now there's another one. Great. Why are there more of you guys? Why more Guardian Wither? Why more? I do not need more Guardian Withers. Please just leave me alone. Our armor's taking no durability damage, which is dope, because indestructible. We are so stacked. It's dope. You'll love to see it. Perfect. Will you actually attack me is the real question, or do I just have to be patient? Perfect, he'll attack. Great. The more you attack me, the better it is. So please continue to attack me, good sir. I just need you to attack me, not shoot a bunch of withers at me, because the withers are kind of lame, to be perfectly honest with you. I do not need withers. I need more. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Wait, we can break you now. We can break you now. Perfect, we get you. And you, and now there's one left. Now, please, will you come over here, good sir? Please? No, he's sucking me in. Okay, well, that's just great. Never mind. Nope. Come on, come on, come on. We got it. Wait, we got it, 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 we got it. Which means I can hit him now. I can break through here. And I can't hit the Chaos Crystal yet, apparently. But I can hit the Guardian. Wait, where did I go? What? Huh? Okay, cool. We're here now, I guess. And now it's time to chase the Chaos Guardian. Wait, why is he not taking damage? Oh, he is. We just need to do a considerable amount of damage to him. How much health does he have? I have no idea. But he's protected now, which is great, because that means that I just need to be patient, because I can't attack him when he's in this state, which is great. You love to see it. It's great. You love to see it. Come on, Chaos Guardian. Come on, Chaos Guardian. Come on, Chaos Guardian. Give me your best shot. Your best shot. You can't kill me. I'm invulnerable because I am, you know, a little bit stupid. But I also just created some interesting ways to just avoid, you know, anything and everything. So all we gotta do is we just gotta hit him. We just gotta hit him as much as we can. And that's all that matters. We just hit him until his shield breaks. However many hits it takes. Okay, whoops. Okay, well, he summoned some more withers, which is just great. You love to see it. I love having to deal with these withers. You're so fun to play with. Cool, thank you guys so much for, you know, for being here with me and, you know, giving me the opportunity to take on so many great withers. I never thought that I would be able to do this like this, because this is stupid. This is, oh my gosh, this is actually absurd. It's so dumb. It's absolutely stupid, but you know what? It is what it is. We're having fun. So, we just kind of go, we just continue going on. We're getting all the withers, we're getting all of the withers, perfect. We get more of you guys, and then we chuck all this random stuff in here, because we gotta collect a lot of different stuff, but I can also just throw it. And that is because bosses drop dungeon loot from one of our trinkets that I just re-enabled because I forgot I turned it off. But I just, you know, we can now get dungeon loot from bosses. So every time I get rid of one of these wither dudes, we then get the equivalent of a dungeon full of loot, which is great because we're gonna get so many random achievements that we never wanted or needed. Which is great because it's kind of funny and it's kind of stupid, and you know what? That's what we're all about. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this, because Crazycraft is all about having fun and just being stupid. Okay, I can't blow you up, but you blew yourself up, Stealth Boy. The amazing Spider-Man. Excuse me. Did I get like? What did I get? Oh, I got the spider necklace and I got some other stuff. Cool. Well, that's fine. Okay, there's another wither. Great, you love to see it. Cool. What you got for me? Oh, never mind. He just blew up. That time I got reincarnated as a slime as an advancement. Okay, interesting. Where has the dude gone? Where is the Chaos Guardian? Oh, he's right there. Perfect. Perfect. I just gotta attack you. Perfect. 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 We just gotta do enough damage to you. Okay, great. He's throwing me down again, and it's just gonna attack me, which is great, because this is definitely not gonna take me forever. Oh my gosh, this is going to be such a long process, isn't it? I'm just running around, just skedaddle it, and I'm just sprinting around, just having a good time. Okay, perfect, yay. Now what we can do is we can actually take him on. And what we gotta do for that is I just spam as many hits as I possibly can whenever I get close. And of course, invulnerable again, which means that we can no longer spam hits. Thankfully, it doesn't look like he's summoning withers this time, because that would suck. But hopefully we will actually be able to get some stuff from him. All I need to do is kill him in order to get ourselves the stuff to create the Royal Guardian armor, which is actually kind of bad armor when all things are considered, so it's kind of hilarious, but it's all good. Because it means that we just get to run around and do stupid things, and all I gotta do is wait for the Chaos Guardian to be guardianizing his chaos, and the main thing for that is there we go, perfect. We can actually attack him now, hopefully. Please, let me attack you. I gotta just get close, that's all we gotta do, we just gotta get close, hit him as much as we can. We just gotta hit him as much as we can, because this fight's gonna take forever. And of course he's invulnerable again. You love to see it. It's so great. Perfect, he's vulnerable again. We can get him. Get him. Get him. Oh my gosh, he immediately went from being vulnerable to now being invulnerable. This is gonna take so long. And more withers. Great. Oh my gosh, finally he's vulnerable again. I just don't know where he is now. Now I gotta find him again, and then we gotta take him down, and he's only at half shield, which is so lame. This is gonna take forever. Oh, we got him, because he decided to use his laser beam attack, which is perfect because then he's stuck in a thing, and we can just infinitely hit him. And okay, so get him stuck in a laser beam attack. That's the way to do it. Okay, now Chaos Guardian's down. We just need to go and get ourselves the shard. I don't know how many shards we need, or like what, but we should be fine to just like survive here. Shouldn't be too bad. I say that, but I don't actually know how long it's gonna take for us to mine the crystal thing. It might take a bit. Who knows? It looks like it's gonna take a bit. Oh my gosh, mining this is taking so long. This is going incredibly slow, but it's all good. We're fine. We're fine. There are just some casual explosions up there. I'm not worrying about it. I'm not gonna concern myself with it. I'm just here for the chaos crystals. And you know what? 30%. It's only gonna take about another minute, so that's fine. It's all good. We just breathe. We got the Chaos Guardian, and next we can get the Royal Guardian armor. Oh my gosh. Okay, 3%, 2%. 1% left. Okay, perfect. We got it. We got 5 crystal shards. This whole place is about to explode. So what we're going to do is we are going to kind of just skedaddle because the moment the chaos shards are gone, this place gets incredibly volatile. So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to go back home. Perfect. And now that we're back home, we can actually work on making ourselves the Royal Guardian stuff. Of course, I need to claim these, and then I will need to actually figure out how much of the stuff we'll actually get for these. So, the Royal Guardian scales, I need titanium and uranium and stuff, so we'll get that sorted, and then we'll figure it all out. Well, I accidentally left myself AFK for about a couple hours, so we're on day 193 already, which is a little bit ahead of schedule, but regardless, we got ourselves some of the Royal Guardian scales. Now, we need 24 total to make the full set of armor, which is a kind of unfortunate turn of events, I guess, because it means we need to take on at least one more Chaos Guardian, which means that I do in fact need to grab that, which will reset the quest, and we gotta go take on another one, so I guess that's what I'm gonna go do. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. Perfect, we're so close. Wait, this is it, no? Yes? This is it, no? It is, yeah, exactly, perfect. We got our second Chaos Guardian right here, day 194. All it's gonna be is me getting through this like we did before, and that's exactly just what we're gonna do, you know? Hopefully it doesn't take as long as the last one did. The last one was a little bit of a bummer, but it's all good. We just gonna take our time, get through it, and you know what? We're just gonna have fun with it. So let's do this. No exaggeration. This has been the longest fight I have ever done. This guy it has taken this long, and we still have 4 remaining. It's been 2 full days. It's been like 45 minutes-ish, I think. 30-something since I started this fight. Oh my gosh. Please just use one good attack that is not going to be summoning withers, or just, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, please, no more of this. Okay, just let me get back up there. I just gotta get back up there and get the attack in, get the attack in, so we can blow it up for good. Oh my gosh, there we go, we got it. Okay, two more left, that's all it's gonna take, Okay, we're so close. Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Oh my gosh, we did it, we got it, perfect. Okay, now we just gotta get the hits in. That's all it's gonna be. Ooh, and he's doing the charge attack, which means we get insta-free kill. So we don't even need to worry about it. We just get to free Chaos Guardian elimination. That's all it's gonna be. He's doing the laser attack, that means free elimination. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we did it. So now we could grab the Chaos Crystal. Do I really want to do that, or do I want to do something else? I think we might as well grab the Chaos Crystal since we're here. I don't fully know if we need to or not, but it's going to take a little bit. You know what? Let's just not. Okay, I decided to wait for day 200 for this. So, we are going to, since it is day 200, we've got everything in here. We can make it. We got this. So all we need to do is get ourselves the Royal Guardian Scales. We make them. We have all of them. So now we've got a total of 32 Royal Guardian Scales, and we're going to make ourselves the Royal Guardian Armor, just because we can. So starting with the chest plate, then to the helmet, then to the leggings, and then also the boots, the beautiful boots. Perfect. And that is now fully accomplished. Of course, it has every kind of protection to the max, which is dope. But, you know, there's some other stuff that's a little bit better, but it's fine. You know, it's all good. Because that is going to be the end of this particular video. So thank you guys so much for watching. 200 days in Crazy Craft. This has been some sort of, I don't even know. There's been so much going on, and it's kind of crazy. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!